Pokémon TCG Pocket turned 1, and what a year it's been. Explosive launch, shiny pulls and ranked grind sessions galore. Pocket's delivered on fun and collecting, but is the game itself ready to evolve? I'm Jason. Let's take a look back at Pocket's first year, the highs, the hype, and what needs improving going forward. If you love Pokémon TCG content, deck builds, pulls, ranked runs, live streams, hit subscribe, and let's get into it. Pocket launched globally on October the 30th, 2024, a mobile-first TCG built for quick battles and rapid collecting. It streamlined deck building, simplified energy rules, and made opening packs addictive again. For casual players and for collectors, it was perfect, easy to jump in, rewarding to look at, and nostalgic in all the right ways. The response was huge, millions downloaded it within days, reviewers praised its polish and fans called it Pokémon cards made snackable. But after the honeymoon phase, some cracks started showing. Battles were fun, but limited. Beyond the casual matches, there wasn't much else to do. Still, for a brand new mobile TCG, Pocket had an incredibly solid foundation. Throughout year 1, the Pokémon company kept up a consistent update cycle, new expansions every month, limited time events, and system improvements like introducing trading and small bug fixes. It was steady, predictable progress, the kind that built trust. One thing didn't arrive immediately, and that was ranked mode, which dropped in March 2025 alongside the Shining Revelry expansion. That update gave the game its first real sense of competition and its own mini meta scene. The expansions that came defined Pocket's rhythm. Genetic Apex launched with the release of the game in October 2024, with classic starters and fan favourites from Kanto, setting the foundation for some early metas. Mythical Island followed in December, bringing Celebi and other mythical Pokemon into competitive play. Spacetime Smackdown arrived in January 2025, introducing heavy hitters like Darkrai and Giratina EX, which shook up the competitive ladder, especially when Ranked was introduced. Triumphant Light brought Arceus EX and Lucario to the forefront, giving new strategies for both aggressive and control decks. Shining Revelry rolled out in March 2025, adding shiny variants, new archetypes, and marking the start of ranked mode, Pocket's first real competitive season. Celestial Guardians in April added Solgaleo and Lunala EX, giving Psychic and Steel decks a bit more prominence, especially with Solgaleo. Extra Dimensional Crisis in May introduced Ultra Beasts and versatile techs that reshaped deck building possibilities, added more meta-capable decks. Eevee Grove in June celebrated Evolutions, offering flexible and creative deck options. Wisdom of Sea and Sky in July brought Johto's legendary birds and elemental strategies into the meta, and Secluded Springs in August focused on Suicune and the other legendary beasts, which ended up giving water decks some real dominance. And then finally in the month of October 2025 we had the Deluxe Pack EX, which offered reprints, refreshed artwork, and gave fans and players the opportunity to catch up on some of the collections that they were missing up to this point. Each release reshaped the meta and kept deck building fresh, keeping players engaged and excited every time a new set dropped. Once ranked mode was introduced, it quickly became the game's heartbeat. Fast, fair, and very easy to queue and get into a game, it was the go-to way to play for many and gave players greater purpose when playing. Early metas saw Dark Tina dominance, which even continues to this day to an extent, Darkrai and Giratina EX. Then we had Ultra Beast swarming into the meta, followed by Eevee dominated decks, and then finally the Suicune Greninja combo that currently dominates in October 2025. Climbing the ladder, especially in the upper echelons, was a true grind, especially as the stats showed that the most meta decks would still only manage about a 60% win rate, so players would be losing plenty of games in their bid for the highest rank. And then once you climbed the ladder to the highest rank of Master Ball, there wasn't much else to do other than increase your overall points tally. Ranked worked, it just stood alone. The community stepped in to keep things fresh. Creators ran pack-only battles, viewer deck challenges, even budget EX tournaments, all unofficial, all built from passion. It proved how engaged the fan base is and how ready everyone is for more ways to play inside the app itself. No game is perfect at launch. Pocket nailed the look, feel, and accessibility. It just needs more variety. Ideas have surfaced in the community such as draft, sealed, rotating rule sets, co-op or story modes. There's plenty of ways to keep players engaged and give them new ways to play. The core's strong, and now it's time to evolve the systems around it. Despite its simplicity, Pocket delivered countless moments of joy. The rush of a rare pull, the tension of a ranked climb, or just trading with a friend for a card you really need. It made Pokemon cards feel exciting again, and that's something no one expected from a mobile TCG. Heading into year 2, the big questions are: what will get more polish? How will the devs balance the monetization and longevity of the game? And what new regions and mechanics will arrive next? Players are asking for new ways to play. Draft formats, in-app tournaments, and story or co-op modes could all take Pocket from good to great. If the team keeps listening, this could grow into a lasting part of the Pokemon ecosystem, not just a side app. So Pocket's first year was a strong foundation. Now it just needs more room to explore. What do you guys think? What feature or mode do you want to see come into play early in the second year of the game? Drop a comment. I'll feature the best ideas in another video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next match.